Hello, my name is Shalimar Steinberg, and I will be the instructor for Drafting 160, which is computer-assisted drafting and design. And today I'm going to give you a very basic orientation to the AutoCAD program itself. This program is created by Autodesk and is used for creating drawings, which can then be shared with others and used for providing information on the building or design of a project. So once you've downloaded and installed the program, and our Moodle site should tell you how to do that, then you can go ahead and open up the program on your computer. It takes it a second to load. It's a little bit slow. And we are using the 2019 version. The reason that we're using the same version is because most people in the field do not update their versions very often because it's expensive. So here in the start screen, you will be able to see that there are a couple of sections. You can sign into your Autodesk 360 account. This is not a place to save files or anything like that, but it is where you can access some of their online services and things like that, and send feedback. It's also the account that you created in order to download your program. If you have recent documents that have been opened, you'll be able to see them here in this screen. If you're on one of the school computers at LCC, they have a program called Deep Freeze, which means that they reset every night, and so you will only be able to see documents if you've opened them in your current login. You also have the Start New Drawing click here. You can use templates, which are existing files that give you a base to start from, or you can open existing files. You can also look at some of the sample drawings available in AutoCAD. You will notice that you cannot access any of the actual features. They're all grayed out until you start your new drawing or open a file. Generally in AutoCAD, when it opens, the command bar here, which is where you can type keyboard shortcuts, will be down at the bottom of the screen. If you click on this dotted part here and hold it down, you can drag it anywhere that you want to and dock it. I leave it at the top because when I'm using a projector in the classroom, it makes it easier for my students to see. And then with this, you can also drag it down to make it bigger, and that gives you the ability to see the last few commands that you've done. In AutoCAD, they use, similar to a Microsoft Office project, the ribbons up at the top. And so each ribbon is broken up into little sections. So under the Home key, we have access to our drawing commands, modifying commands, which allow us to make changes to things we've already drawn, annotation, which allows us to add text and dimensions, layers, which allow us to sort out different pieces of the drawing, blocks, which allow us to add in already drawn objects, and properties, which allow us to control the basic settings of our objects. Oh, and viewports, which allow us to control viewports in Paperspace. We will learn much more about this as we go along. Everything is contained here under the big A. This is where you can get a new file, open a file, save it, look at your drawing utilities, which are going to be the controls for settings and displays, etc. And then up here is a quick bar that gives you access to most of those same commands, and a forward and backward arrow in order to get in and out of things that you don't like that you've done. And here is a little drop down arrow which allows you to customize which of those buttons you do want to show up here at the top. There is also a help section, so you could type in a keyword or phrase that you're looking for. So if I'm confused about how to use, for example, the line command, I could type in line, and it will take me to AutoCAD's automatic help, which will give me the things that are related to the topic that I put. And then I can click on one of them, and it will show me the help that is related to that object. Another nice feature is that you can get most of that same information by going to the object that you want and hovering over it without clicking. And you'll see first it gave me a shortcut, then it gave me an example, and then while I'm hovered over it, if I want to, I could hit the F1 key and it would take me back to that full-sized help, which will give me a page or two of instructions about the command. Alright, those are the basics of the program, and we will get started in our next video on how to set things up in order to use them in our actual drawings. Thank you.